ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DCUO Sourcecast. I am, of course, Trex, and alongside me this evening, we have Super Patriot.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
We don't have a Brittany. She is doing survival mode, so we wish her all the luck because it's survival mode, and she needs it because she has new. So that's how it rolls.
Yeah, the new's horrible.
He is, isn't it? Love you, New, but of course you're not here to really defend yourself, so haha in your face. And it's not like you even listen to it anyways. You're only here because you have a league mate, so you know venting. So anyways, we have a great show tonight. We have lots to talk about. We have the live stream that happened this past Wednesday, talking about episode 24, 25, and 26. We have the Xbox release today, surprisingly. Completely surprised. And then we have a special weekend going on with the Player Appreciation Weekend because DCUO cares about its players. Even though the community says otherwise, shut up. They do. They care. So, as always, let's begin with Soups. How's your week been?
It's all right. I mean, I'm resisting the urge to time out Dark Horse right now, but it was all right.
I got it. Damn it. Sorry, Amp. Sorry, Jareth. That was my bad. Or was it? Whatever.
But I don't know. It was a good week. I'm trying to think of anything that happened spectacularly. That happened, and nothing comes to mind. I went to the comic book store today for the first time in a long time.
What'd you get?
I got nothing. My son got a few issues. He's like, messaged me, or I talked to him on the phone the other night, and he was like, "Hey, would you mind going to the comic book store for me and picking up my the books I got in reserve there?" I'm like, you still got books in reserve? Apparently, he's still got a box at the local comic book store here, where they where they're holding his books for him and everything and all that. So I got him his books and everything, or at least the ones he told me to get. He's still got like a huge stack that I don't know what he wants me to do with. That are still there, and they're holding on to them for him. But yeah, but no, nothing majorly huge happened. Just kind of a chill week. What about you? How was your week?
No, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, until yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good old car. Because as I was going to the comic book store yesterday after going grocery shopping, I was like maybe less than 2 miles away. Maybe. I mean, from where I had to drop my car, I could have easily walked to the comic book store. I was hoping my car could make it there, but no. Apparently, as I went to the mechanic today, the temperature, the thermostat housing broke in my car. So it wasn't head gasket, luckily, and it wasn't the water pump. It was just the thermostat housing. Still $400 later, and I still don't have my car because they couldn't get it fixed before they closed. So thanks, yay! I'm out of car for the entire weekend. I was on my way to the comic book store. I'm like, can I at least get to the comic book store so I can at least get my comics and at least be in a place where I know I can hang out and have fun? No, it was in a parking lot where there was a Panera Bread and a Petco. So I'm like, this is not my scene. And I had to wait there for like an hour for the tow truck. It was monotonous. So, and Thursday's my day. Thursday is the day I look forward to because Thursday I go to the grocery store, I go to the comic book store, and then I go to Cookout as a celebration of a good week. Just a good week. And get myself a milkshake, and I'm at least happy I at least got my cookout on Thursday. I do not have my comics, and I won't have my comics until next week.
You want me to take you to the comic book store?
I can't afford the comic store, roommate. $400. $400 on my car.
So you spend that much on a comic book store.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's it. It would have been fine, but I mean, it was nice today. I had to take today off of work, and so when I woke up to go ahead and call the tow truck, call my mechanic, I of course look on Twitter and it's like, oh, DCO came out on Xbox One. What?
Yeah.
Well, happy Friday, everybody. This at least it brightened my spirits up a bit. So, and we'll talk about the Xbox in just a moment. So, I at least want to throw this out here. I've gotten a lot of tweets and a lot of messages from everyone about me leaving after episode 200. Thank you guys so much for the warm responses. And Grid, my seat's not even cold yet. No, sir.
Oh yeah, that's not just Grid either.
Really?
He was the fourth person. He was the fourth person since last week.
I mean, my chair is not even cold, and already people are just like, "We want that chair. You want this chair? I want that chair. You want this chair? I want. You want this chair?"
Yeah, it's like the fourth person, and I'm like, oh my god, man, they haven't even stuck the thermometer in him yet to figure out time of death. You know, I mean,
yeah. So, but it's nice though. It's nice that some folks want to take my spot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just want to let everybody know right now that I have no immediate plans at the moment. I mean, we still got 7 episodes, including this one.
Yep.
To go. So that's like 7 or 8 weeks, right, before I take over, and I have no plans right now to replace Trex immediately. So I mean, I am taking mental note that there is interest out there. But yeah, it's let me give me a few, give me some time to get used to have the fact that I had to say goodbye to Trex before I think about replacing them. That's like that's like going out and don't take this the wrong way, but I mean that's like going out the day after you take your dog in to put him to sleep and getting the one let's go get another one. Let's go get another one.
I'm not gone yet, Chicken. I'm not gone yet.
Like I said, we got a few weeks to go.
Yeah. In which, so basically right now, there's 2 dates I'm looking at. So it's either going to be, actually, I think I did my math right. I hope. Chuck. So let me see.
We got 7 episodes counting this week. So that would be 7 weeks. But May 6th is an issue.
Yeah, I think, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Next Friday is no show. That's more as Civil War. I try my best to not want to cancel it, but I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Everyone just needs to go see that movie. I don't care. Just needs to go see it. So,
well, my line of thinking was, we took the week off to go see that hot piece of garbage Superman. Let's take the week off to go see a far superior superhero movie.
Yeah.
Civil War.
Yeah.
Because the news is on that from the reports coming in from that is just fantastic.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing too.
Fantastic. I mean, it's been. Somebody came out of it and said that it was the best superhero movie they'd ever seen.
So with us,
I can't remember who, unfortunately.
so with having no episode next week, that puts episode 200 on July 1st, which is July 4th weekend. So I'm going to have a talk with some of the guests, with a guest that I want to make sure can bring in other guests to see if July 1st is going to work. If not, it'll probably be the 8th. But I'll talk to him. I'll let you guys know next week on next week's show on what's going to occur, because July 4th is it's a holiday weekend, and I want to make sure we get some very special guests that can try and make it. So, hashtag Team Iron Man. So,
dude.
Oh,
see, this
yeah.
is why Trex is leaving the. This is why Trex is leaving the show. By the way, that right there is why Trex is leaving the show.
So let's go into some news. First up, DCUO is on Xbox One as of today of this recording.
Yeah, out of freaking nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Like a Randy Orton RKO. Out of nowhere. Because I mean, you wake, you go to sleep. It's like, oh, you know, it's a good day. Yeah, it was a good day. Let's go to sleep. Wake up. Oh, look, big news drop.
Yeah.
And I was really happy that we could go ahead and download the game to go ahead and start the install process. But the game servers didn't really unlock until noon Eastern time, real time. I think 9 a.m. that Pacific time. You know,
Right.
that non-linear time. So and luckily Dex posted on the official launch post on the thread on the forums a nice little FAQ. So if you guys have any questions about it, I definitely recommend looking into it. Right off the bat, some definitely frequently asked questions. No, you cannot transfer your PC or PlayStation account to Xbox. There is no crossplay on Xbox. Xbox is on its own private server. It's its own special little flower. This is the kicker that really irks me a bit. You have to have Xbox Live Gold membership in order to play DC Universe Online. If you do not have Xbox Live Gold, you cannot play DCUO. It's just on how Microsoft sets their gaming for free-to-play games. It's an online game, so that means you have to have gold to play an online game. So it's $60 for a year of Xbox Live Gold, or $10 a month, if I remember people telling me that. I pay $60 a year. That's like a steal, easy steal. So, and you can find it on the Xbox Store. There is the Ultimate Edition, the episode packs, the power bundles, all this good stuff on there. So definitely look at your Xbox Live store and have fun. Take a look around. Their Xbox One did get 3 exclusive items that PC and PlayStation will not be able to get. One of them is a new power-up emblem and a power-up cape, which is basically like it's pretty fancy power button. I think it looks pretty neat. And then the real cool exclusive, they got the Vapor Aura, which it's basically like, what was it, the Smoke Aura, but goes a different direction.
I think it's just like, it looks kind of like a grayish, Nimbus Aura is what it looks like to me.
Oops. Apparently I need to log.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hopping into the game real fast so we can take a look at it real fast. Oh, hi, Michael.
I didn't see the cape and the other item now.
Yep. I will put it up there, log into it just so we can take a look at it. Cancel. Actually, here it is. Where's my character screen? I'm playing a villain. I made a villain. Because apparently there's a villain population for now. So the chest doesn't show the emblem because what I'm wearing, but this is the cape. It has like that elite feel to it because it actually moves. But yeah, it's a power button and little fancy designs around it. It's pretty neat.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And then of course I'm wearing the Vapor Aura.
I'm not desperate for it, but that's cool.
Yeah, and I mean there's no real reason to be desperate for the Vapor Aura either. Like it's cool. It's a white aura. It goes down. I mean, it's nice, but I think
yeah,
folks.
That is, hold on a second here. Let me look at my 10 here because I'm actually on
Okay.
also, and that looks exactly like a gray. That looks like a gray Nimbus aura.
Yeah, I mean
It's not even as. It's not even really that prominent.
It's not really. The only way you can really see it is if you're in front of like a dark color, because other than that, you really can't see it. Yeah. Now, folks are really just upset on the forums that the fact that Xbox gets an exclusive. I feel that's what they're just really like. How come Xbox gets something and we don't? Well,
here's the deal. Here's the deal, folks. You're worried about Xbox having an exclusive aura. We have like what, 4 or 5 exclusive auras that
yes.
they're never gonna get. I mean, we've got the OG Plasmic, we've got the OG Nimbus, we've got the OG Glimmering. You know, we've got the OG. What's the other one? We got the Solar Aura. Come on. Yeah, we've got a lot of exclusive stuff, so I'm not too upset about at all about them having an exclusive Vapor Aura. Whatever.
Yeah, so it's not anything too bad, but I mean I'm really happy with it. It's pretty neat. I really do, and I mean I definitely like the cape and the emblem. I mean that's pretty boss. And I just realized I really wish I could get the Daybreak aura or Daybreak emblem. What did that come with? Was that like an anniversary? That was a Daybreak anniversary, wasn't it?
The anniversary for Daybreak, yeah.
Yeah, see, so Xbox doesn't even get the Daybreak emblem to celebrate the anniversary. Maybe next year. I can only hope, because I really like that. It's really cool. But more on Xbox. More gameplay from Xbox a little later. We got work to do before I can play. So, like I said, this FAQ is pretty detailed. It's really, really handy. So I definitely recommend players need to really go check it out. Crap, there were a few things I experienced on the Xbox that I really wanted to express. Oh yeah, this. Okay, so on Xbox, you can install the game, and then at a certain percentage, the game will tell you, hey, it's ready to start. Even though it's still installing, you can go ahead and still play it now. This is where it takes you. Once it's ready to start, you can go ahead and start playing it. Go have yourself some fun. But understand, there's going to be texturing issues. There may be some sound issues. Basically, like some of the overlay just isn't going to come on. But that's because the game is still installing. It's missing some assets. But you can still play it. You can do the Brainiac tutorial. And it will lead you all the way down to your safe house from whichever mentor you choose. You will not be able to leave that safe house, either the police station or the nightclub. You can't leave until your game is at 100%. Okay? So, just throwing it out there, you can play the game, go ahead and do Brainiac ship, go ahead and do the stuff in the safe house, but you won't be able to leave until you're at 100%. I just want to throw that out so everyone knows that. Just in case players want to do it or not. But yeah. A couple of bugs that happened on Xbox. Loss of HUD. We saw that on the stream from official DCUO.
That happens, folks.
Yeah, simple relog. Simple relog fixes it. During my headlines, during the 2 headlines I did not get any audio from those headlines. I got the sound effects, but I didn't get the voice. So I don't know if that
you have to be a member to hear the voiceovers.
Oh my god! Nice. And another issue was the sound, where I had the voice all the way up, the effects and the music like almost all the way down, but yet they still drowned out every voice. Whenever the communicator opened up while I was accepting a quest, they were so silent I could hear them, but of course Stream couldn't. and like not even XSplit was picking it up. It was just super low. And then another overlay would come in, like hearing the pedestrians cry out for help. They were like super ass loud, and I'm like, oh, this is insane. This is nuts. So it's day one of Xbox. Bugs are going to happen. What do you do with those bugs? You report those bugs.
Yes.
So it's holy crap. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm sorry. I have to look. My roommate actually he's making this Iron Man mask, and he just finished the molding, and it is superb.
Oh, it needs some detail work.
Oh my god, it's warm. Why is it warm?
Because of the mixture of the
plastic.
It's
gonna
warm
need a little
because
trimming, but fuck, it worked, dude.
Looks badass.
I'm gonna have to trim the size a little bit to get your head in. But fuck.
Okay, you can go in now.
Fuck.
Love you, buddy.
Dude, you don't know. You don't know.
We don't.
I was worried.
Crappy, log on.
And actually, I don't know if I'll be able to make another one. It'll be a little hard. But it doesn't matter.
So yeah, Xbox One it's going. It's really going. All 23 episodes are in the game. All you have to do is just be a member and have fun out there. Or, just buy the episodes as you go. So, yeah, just have welcome Xbox community. A lot of players were really eager to play on Xbox, and so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you have any questions or anything, be sure to hit us up everywhere. We have our links and everything around. We'll, of course, go through the shoutouts later. So, along with the Xbox One release, we have an Xbox One trivia sweepstakes for 5 days. So this is actually pretty cool. So in order to do this, you go over to the forums, and each day at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which is noon on the Eastern real time, they're going to open up a new question for 24 hours. And so you'll get a point for each question you get right. By the way, day one, today's question, I got wrong. So
what was the question? What's today's question?
let me see if I can look at it again.
Let's see if the community here knows the answer.
Yeah, here's a free point, folks. Oh, well, I don't really want to... Oh, here's the question. All right, so when did Wonder Woman make her first appearance? Either All-Star Comics December 1941, Sensation Comics January 42, Action Comics May 1941, or Detective Comics February 1940.
It was All-Star Comics. I know the answer.
I thought I did too.
It was in All-Star Comics.
Yes, it was. But what year? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry,
said 1941.
Yeah, I was looking at Action Comics too. And no, it's not Sensation.
Excuse me?
It's not Sensation. I got it wrong too.
What was it?
All-Star. 1941.
Yeah. I know this because I was watching an episode of Comic Book Men one night when they first started up, and a guy brought in a box. He's like, yeah, I found all these comics at my grandma's house and all that. I just wanted to see if maybe there were some issues in here you guys want to take a look at. And they're pulling out like Detective number 3, with Batman, and the third issue of Detective Comics that Batman was in, the first appearance of Wonder Woman with the All-Star Comics and everything. Yeah, All-Star number 8, and they're just pulling out all these mint freaking. I mean, they weren't mint, but all these issues that were like, oh my God, you have this? I've never seen this one before. It was like, it was really crazy. But yeah, All-Star number 8 for first appearance.
Yeah. So what are the prizes? So the prizes for each day entrance, they'll be selecting 3 winners to receive prizes to get them started on their Xbox One journey. So one winner will receive the Ultimate Edition, which is episodes 1 through 14, and all 8 of the premium powers. And of course the layer system, shield, and skimming. Another one will receive the Power Bundle, which includes the 8 premium powers. And the third winner will receive 2,000 Marketplace cash. So that's every single day is going to have 3 winners. But that's not all. Of quoted here in the chat here. We're going to take the names from the 5 individual trivia sweepstakes and draw 2 grand prize winners who will each win an Xbox One. So, there you go. And sadly, it's the Xbox One grand prize drawing is open to U.S. residents only. All players must be age 18 and older. So, there are full sweepstakes links in the and everything on the official webpage. So, honestly, I'm entering because I really want an Xbox One so I can sell it. Or, possibly be nice and give it to a lucky fan out there in Twitch land. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I actually have an extra copy of The Division I need to get rid of. Did a nice thing for a friend and came up with an extra copy because he already had it. Because I'm a nice guy. So tomorrow is day 2, right? And the next question will happen on Saturday, April 30th. On Saturday at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So there you go. Next, Player Appreciation Weekend. So what does this weekend have? Increased rare drops. Soups, what does those 3 words mean?
Well, that means that in all 8-player content this weekend, you are going to get a guaranteed rare drop from one of the bosses. And in, I believe it's episodes 19, 21, and 23, I believe.
It's right here in the note for all 8-player on-duty content throughout the game. Yep. And then in the modern 4-player content in episodes 16, 19, and 22.
16, 19, and 22. Okay. So I was right on one of those episodes. So yeah, we're getting guaranteed at least 1 rare drop from all that content there. The alerts in the episodes that Trex mentioned, and from all 8-player content. So this weekend is the weekend. You've been starving for some weapon boxes from BBS, like I know I have been. Definitely want to make sure you run it this weekend. I know me and my league, we saved all of our raids for this weekend. We didn't raid it all last night. I think Grid did to get progress points, but yeah, we all saved. Majority of us all saved our raids for this weekend, so we can get those rare drops. So definitely make sure you guys go out there and hit it. I ran PZR today. I had some luck like Jareth did. I ran PZR today. I had an option for 2 purples on the first boss, 1 purple and a green on the second boss, and I got 2 greens on the last. So I'm annoyed by that. And
okay, good. So you guys are going to carry me through this weekend, right?
Well, you're actually going to log on?
I will. I mean, it's increased rare drops, of course. I mean, I got to get another legendary before I go, right? To poke the beast.
Oh yeah, I was actually told today if I got the OP helmet from PZ today that one of my league mates is going to get really mad.
Is it tiny?
No, it was Keebler. Keebler, he's like, I'm going to get really pissed off if you get another one, man. I'm just saying. I was like, well, technically I've gotten 3 because I got that utility belt twice. he's like, oh yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, I just want to leave on a high note. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, Britt, I got another OP item. Bye! That'd be funny. That'd be great.
That would be, that'd be a nice way to say goodbye to her.
It is. So, go out there, go forth, and get your raiding on, or get your grouping on if you are an alert person. And spin those replays. It's okay. They're not a bad thing. It's not the word that cannot be said. Spin them. It's what they're there for. I may even spin mine. I mean, it's increased rare drop weekend, for God's sakes. I want to get stuff. All right, from Crappy. If Trex gets on for his once a month run and gets an OP item, I'm deleting DC. I need to talk to RN Jesus now. I need to make this happen.
Yeah.
So you guys go out there and rock on, have fun, and good luck to everybody. Get that elite gear. Get it good. So, and now finally, looking at episode 24 reveal live stream from this past Wednesday, which I basically totally missed it because I didn't get the email notification until it was 30 minutes in. So luckily I saw the video today. So if you guys did miss the stream, the VOD is on the forums in the thread in the announcement section. Tune in Wednesday for a live look at episode 24. That's the thread. It's right there in the post. So be sure to watch it. So we're just going to do a little quick recap. So episode 24 is this is starting the next 3-month cycle, which is pretty hot. So in episode 24 we have the raid and elite raid in the solo. In the duo. Elite raid in the duo. The raid is Darkseid's War Factory.
Yes.
What can we expect from Darkseid's War Factory?
Darkseid.
Is there anything else?
We can expect to get Omega beamed to hell.
Variants.
I cannot wait to try and see everyone fail.
Yeah, and the devs have already come out and said they don't want to hear any crying about one-shots from Omega beams because those are supposed to be one-shots.
Yeah! That's right.
Unless you're like Superman, you get one shot from Omega beams. All right, so deal with it.
You do.
Deal with it.
I definitely did notice that people were not happy that Darkseid looks like New 52 Darkseid.
I'm not upset by that.
I really don't care. Can you community people not be happy for at least one thing in your life? There's
people in this community. They're going to find stuff to complain about, regardless.
I mean, my God.
People
are like, where's the Jim Lee 2000 something Darkseid? I'm like, I don't care. Be happy we have a Darkseid.
These devs could come out and say, hey, this week we're in gratitude for everybody being members and everything, we're going to give you a $10 PSN card or Daybreak Cash card or something like that, code or something like that, and people will be like, well, my sub cost me $15, so thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Am I right? Come on.
Taken to your rule 1 of the community. There's always a reason to complain. This is why we can't have nice things, people. All right, this is why.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
So that's Darkseid War Factory. All the items that were being taken from the duo were leading into Darkseid's War Factory. Yes, it's gonna be so awesome. Rule 2 of the community. We don't talk about Rule 1.
Yeah, apparently.
All right. So, and also in episode 24 is the new duo is Harley's Heist. This is so cool. Harley gets a spotlight.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool because, like SJ mentioned during the stream and all that, you kind of miss doing the, we're constantly, saving the universe, saving the multiverse, saving the planet. It's kind of gonna be kind of nice to be able to just go out there. It's like, stop this crazy chick. Granted, some of us have to deal with crazy chicks on a daily basis, but
That's right. So this is part 1. It's we got Harley and Ivy. So this and you're right. This is like a nice little caper. It's gonna be this is actually really cool. So and now go and they surprisingly talked about episode 25 and 26. Like big shock, big reveal.
Yeah.
So in episode 25 we have the alert and the elite alert and the solo. In the elite, in the alert, we return to Kondak. This is also
Are you happy, Dark?
That's right. That's right, Horace. Does this impress you?
Yeah.
So
Are you not entertained?
No, do a dance. So this is part 2, continuing on the story with the Legends of Tomorrow theme. So we are returning to Kondak, going to Vandal Savage's hideout, and pop Mummy back up her bust. Shut up, Horace. You're the reason why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
So this alert is going to feature Rip Hunter in the game, and we're going to see Vixen. Which technically Vixen showed up in Arrow, but whatever. It's the same. It's good. Everybody's okay with this. So this is actually gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah. Not to mention with the duo and everything, we're also going to be seeing Zatanna and Huntress, and who else? Black Canary are going to be like the foils against Harley, Poison Ivy, and who was the other?
I can't remember. I know it's Ivy, Harley, and I forgot who the third person in that little group is. But the Harley High storyline is basically Harley and her group versus the Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
And the solo is taking us into the newly redone Iceberg Lounge, featuring the Penguin. It looks badass.
It looks so good.
Oh, and
you know what it looks like? It looks like? I mean, if you've ever watched Batman the Animated Series and seen some of the scenes where they go into, some of the scenes inside the Iceberg Lounge,
yeah,
it looks exactly like it.
Definitely.
That's the first thing that I noticed about it. It looks exactly like it. It's got penguins in there that you can freely go up and pistol whip if you want. We saw Locke do that.
Also, I was told to give an update when Locke jumped in and...
K2K, Catwoman, thank you.
Catwoman, okay.
Yeah.
When Locke jumped in and contaminated the penguin exhibit, all the penguins did die. They did die, and it was tragic. There was no saving them. So Locke kills penguins. Hashtag that. So good job there, Locke, killing penguins. Benedict Cumberbatch is not pleased. So and then next we have episode 26. Which they held this to the chest. They didn't want to say anything about this because this is pretty awesome. So first off, episode 26 is going to be a normal raid in the duo. The duo is going to be the final act of this Harley caper of the Harleys versus the Birds of Prey. That's basically it. That's all I say. It's like this is the finale. That's it. There was no more information about the duo.
That was it.
Which I give them props for using the small content like this for just the small. I mean, this is a small caper, kind of really down to earth, just in Gotham City. This is a brilliant way to use small content because we really didn't need like a big alert for a Harley caper. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, that's what the small content like that's for, in my opinion. I mean, because even with some of the small content we have now, the with the Science Spire, that right there. I mean, what we deal with in the Science Spire is very minimal. We're on a recon mission. So recon missions normally require you to go in with minimal amount of people. So it's perfect going in there and just to find out where Kandor's at, what Zod's up to with the whole Science Fire and stuff. So I mean, I liked it. I like this. I hope they do small content like this more often, where that's the main focus of what we're looking for is just what's going on, or it's just literally us just going up there and fighting just like regular little bad guys, instead of trying to well, we gotta save the world now in a duo.
And then next, the raid is the Bottle City of Kandor. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, because apparently the Zod has found a way to embiggen. Was the words SJ used, which I thought was cute as hell, because I don't think there is such a word.
Hey, it was in The Simpsons. It's officially a word. That's where it's from.
But yeah, so we've got that going on right there, where we're going to go in and find out what's going on with Kandor, how the folks in there are coping with being small and then being big again.
They should ask Tom Hanks.
I believe this did they say that this is the end part of that story arc?
I want to say it should be, because we had Science Spire, and then we had it was because we had the Science Spire freeing Zod, or Zod investigating it. And then, we freed Zod. What instance? Wasn't that the alert?
Well, that was the Phantom Zone, where we go into the Phantom Zone there, we fight Zod, and we see him, we witness him escaping and leaving us behind.
That's right. And in the Science Spire, he's looking for the Bottle City of Kandor. And then, so this right here will end the Kandor storyline with Supergirl, yeah. This way in the Kandor storyline. We also have Allura, Supergirl's aunt. She's going to be in Kandor as well.
Yes.
So
I thought that was her mother. No, Allura's her mother, I thought.
Oh, is it her mother?
I could have swore they said her mother.
It might have been her mother. I wanted to make sure I wrote down Allura, because I'm pretty sure I thought that was the aunt. I thought it was the bad aunt. But maybe we have, what was it? The Zor-El's AI. Let's have Allura's AI just in there.
Yeah, there we go.
And now Grid asked if this was going to conclude Halls of Power. Darkseid's War Factory does not end Halls of Power, because we have one more instance. If we're going with three instances for these storylines, we still have one more, because we have the duo that started all this. Now we have Darkseid's War Factory, the raid. We should have one more instance, and that will be the end of the Darkseid of the Halls of Power storyline.
Which I really hope it's another raid. I really do.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if it's going to be an alert, it needs to be like a bomb badass alert. But I'm expecting a normal raid. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I'm expecting. Yeah, because we had with the end for War of the Light, we had. That would be my son. I apologize, folks. For the end of War of the Light, the War of the Light storyline, we had a normal raid. We had a normal raid that didn't have a lead version of it. So.
And so we still have one more. And thank you, Dave. Astra was the aunt, Allura was the mother. So you were right, yeah. And just remember this as well. Later this year, we still have Amazon Fury Part 3 content to wrap up.
Yes.
So we've already finished War of the Light. We have one more instance to finish, Halls of Power, and we also still have Amazon Fury to finish up. And then it really opens up everything to brand new stuff, new storylines. Pachoo, kapow, bam.
I mean, technically, we've been getting new storylines.
We have,
for a while now.
We
it
have.
hasn't just been all lantern stuff or all Amazon stuff.
Bring back lanterns. Yeah, agree.
All
Yeah.
House of Power stuff. I mean, this is gonna take a little break. Give us a few more months.
2017. Bring back the lanterns.
Unless they're bringing in Blue Lantern healing power, then fine. Bring in
what?
By all means, bring in more lantern stuff. If you're gonna bring in Blue Lantern healers, do it.
Done. Done.
But yeah. So I mean, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. See how everything goes. Yeah.
It's good. Ooh, I actually have a login queue because I'm a free-to-play player. Nice.
Suck it, Trex.
No, wait, hold on. It says I'm in the member queue, even though I'm free to play. Whatever.
Did they get a free month of membership?
I don't think so. I will look, but because I don't have any marketplace cash. I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but oh wait, hold on. As a new player to DCO for a short time, you're able to bypass the login queue as if you were a member. However, due to the currently high player population, you are being temporarily queued. You should be. You should be what? You just telling me I should be? Like, that's so rude, Meps. As I know he controls all of this because he is Lord of DCUO.
Yes. Yeah. Ask anybody in the game. It's Meps' fault.
Always.
Oh my god, that poor guy.
Last thing.
I only get blamed for PvP.
And I get blamed for being a suck up.
You get blamed for server issues.
Yeah. I do.
Meps gets blamed for everything.
Yeah, it's like, hold on. Why does Gotham City only have gray skies? It should be black, Meps. It's nighttime. Your fault. So, last thing, gear for this new cycle. I'm really excited because the raid gear, which is also the elite gear, is inspired by Firestorm.
Yes.
I don't have a picture. My bad. But Firestorm. And apparently you get a flaming skull head.
Yes. So now everybody who's ever run Prime Battleground and they end up having like fire on top of their head, like on occasion, which sometimes happens, it's a weird little bug in there. Sometimes, depending on whatever the avatar magic does, you get a little flame on your head and that. Now everybody's going to be able to have that all the time if you want. That's the elite version of it is awesome. I mean, I like the regular version of it. It's just, it looks like a flame hat on there, but the elite version is actual flames coming off the top of your head.
And so that is the headpiece.
Yes.
And that's not an OP item.
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't talk about an OP item this time around.
Oh, okay. I thought I missed that part. I thought I was hearing people on the forums talk about it like that. Like that was it's like I think they were saying it was unfair that the flaming head is an OP item, so that makes us so we're forced to run the OP. And by the way, anytime you have to say you're forced to do something, you're full of it. And I will call you out because no one's forcing you to do anything. If someone is forcing you to do it, you need to call the police because you have the right to not be forced to do anything that you do not want to. So anytime someone says on the forums, I'm forced to do something, I'm going to go ahead and say, here, call 911 and report them.
Send me the selfie of you with Meps standing behind you with a gun to your head. Then I will then I will say, okay, yeah, you were forced to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see the SWAT team all behind you, just guns blaze, like do it right now. You're gonna run that alert. You're gonna spend those replay badges. Do it now. You're not forced to do anything. Stop blaming people for your own misgivings. And then for the vendor gear, it's the Red Hood inspired gear.
Yeah.
5 years in the waiting, folks.
Yeah. ticked off one of the most often asked questions in the game. When are we gonna get a Red Hood suit? When can we get a Red Hood theme style suit? He wasn't kidding either on that live stream.
He was not.
I know he's been asked. I see that question all the freaking time. And now you have your answer, folks. Tier 8 vendor. Red Hood.
Oh, silly Dinky! Don't. The IRS aren't going to believe anything. Michael Grid, how about as many times I told you about spoiler alert? Not everyone knows that the Red Hood is Jason Todd.
Damn it.
See? You just ruined it for my roommate.
I thought it was the Joker.
It's not the Joker.
No, spoiler alert, Suicide Squad, the Joker in Suicide Squad is Jason Todd.
We can only hope. Not like it would be a bad thing, but I'm that's where my money's going. I love Jared Leto. So that's really all the big news that we have for this evening. It's been a very stellar weekend, or a very stellar week with a great weekend to boot coming up. So I'm over here on the Xbox, just running around doing stuff. I'm playing villain, so
go to PvP phase, find some heroes and fight them.
I am not going to PvP phase.
You could be a god on that game right now.
Oh my god, I could. Oh my god, I could.
You could be the PvP god on Xbox.
Oh my god. You're right, Soups. He's completely... No one knows what to do. Everyone would be like, oh my god, he's glitching. But I'm not.
Go around and just with your dual flag up and just start sending dual invites to everybody.
That will have to be done this weekend. But I'm not... Now you know. So I was going to go to PvP phase once I hit level 10 because I'm not going to go to the Hall of Doom until my quest tells me to. But yeah, definitely going to switch over to PvP phase now. And it's like, what's up, guys? I'm about to wreck all you guys.
I'm telling you, man, you could be a PvP god on that game.
Does a god Trex crash in the vault? Do you crash? I will. So that's what makes me almost really want to... Now, again, if I didn't have to pay for this freaking car, I would have at least bought 1 month subscription so I can make a Rage tune and keep that Rage tune when my subscription's over, because I miss Rage. I really miss Rage. But I'm playing Mental, and I really like Mental. So I'm not completely OP, but I'm not bad either.
Well, technically you are.
So this is, and once again, everyone knows how awesome it is to replay the leveling 1 through 30, but just seeing everybody on the same wavelength and no one like completely overboard. It feels really good. This is basically as vanilla can get.
Yeah. I'm just curious if we're gonna see any Xbox players running Brainiac Bombshell by the end of next week.
Oh, Bombshell Paradox?
Yeah. No, the Brainiac ship. Brainiac bottle ship.
Oh, yes, right, yeah. That would be something, wouldn't it? I mean, there's already leagues forming. I've seen a couple of leagues already open up. I want to say it does play like PC, but actually, yeah, it really does. But the Xbox One controller is different from my wired Xbox 360 controller. because it just feels weird. Also, it's not that it feels weird. It feels unused, like that brand new thing. Because I never really play with my Xbox One controller because I don't play Xbox One. So it does. I definitely feel the difference just on how responsive the controller is.
Good save.
But yeah, it's. Because of course I still play with my controller. So far it's also got monotonous. I found one area that I dreaded, that sucked to try and quest in, because everybody was around and no one would stop and let things play out like it was supposed to. The mission was with Cersei again. So with Cersei, we had to summon these wrath demons, and the wrath demons had to take down the science core, or the magic people. Players cannot hit them. We're not supposed to. The demons are supposed to do the killing, and when they kill them, we get the credit. Well, sadly,
Right.
Players didn't believe this. I typed it in chat. It's like, hey guys, stop fighting these guys. Summon your demons. Let them do it. Just sit back and relax. It took almost like 15 minutes just to get 20 of these guys killed. But I am also really happy because it was a record day as well. We had 63 DCUO streams going on today.
Yeah, there was a lot of streaming going on.
And
Lots of streaming going on.
yeah, and Meps and the devs, they were streaming all day long. They were hosting players. I didn't get hosted, by the way, Meps.
Were you streaming today?
I was. I streamed for like a couple of hours this afternoon while I was waiting for my car to get fixed. Thinking it was going to get fixed, but it did not. But yeah, so they were hosting. They brought in different developers. We even saw the QA lead, Beardy, which apparently stole your so-called beard.
Yeah, he did, man. He's got the That's how I want my beard to look like, dude.
I do
Dude,
too.
Awesome. Awesome.
That is a year-long beard, folks. That's a year-long beard. I don't know if I would be able to survive that long. Ooh, I leveled up! Yay! Yay, God!
The hell? I'm in a section of the watchtower where the only person standing next to me is Smurf, and somebody just said, "Hey, look, it's Super Patriot."
Who said that?
I don't know.
They don't know you. But all in all, the Xbox servers are going pretty nicely. Ooh, that's right, I'm a villain. I just beat up a girl because I'm bad to the bone. So, so this is pretty neat. What's this? There's one legit player above 30 at the moment and 8 GMs on Xbox US. Wow, someone already level 30?
Dude, if you want to sit down and freaking hit it hard, just level up on this game.
That's true. That's true. I do everything that I don't skip things either. That's probably what he probably skipped a bunch of stuff and saved time.
He may have skipped a bunch of stuff and all that, but I mean, even not skipping stuff. I mean, you can hit all the races and the side quests and the missions and all that, and still be able to knock stuff out, and get it done.
So, so what's this? Apparently, according to Unkind Soul Saver here in chat, he's asking if it's true that Celestial's going to get the 3-second grace. Last I checked, I think that's the game plan, but of course we have to wait to see what Game Update 60 holds. It's not on the test server yet. So, and I think really the Xbox release is what's going on right now. So we may see something about Game Update 60 probably next week. Probably the week later is the latest, is what I would think. But that's all I got for this week. You got anything, bro?
Not much. Did you see the news about Netflix has bought at least I think a season of a Punisher spinoff?
That's right. That's right.
Awesome news. Awesome news. Of course, there's some more some footage out there of from Civil War of Spider-Man. For instance, and here's the thing that I'm really finding. It's really cool seeing the little interaction between Spider-Man and Winter Soldier in that scene.
Nope. No. Nope. We're not talking about it. None.
What?
Nope.
What?
No, I have already seen a screenshot, and I want nothing. I want no more information on Civil War.
I'm not going to talk about that specifically. I'm just going to talk about something that was like a revelation to some people. Because the only thing noteworthy that I will talk about that happened in that scene was Winter Soldier throws a punch at Spider-Man, and Spider-Man catches his fist. Right, and he's like, wow, you're so cool. You got a metal arm, blah blah. People are like, there's like people out there who are like amazed. They're like, oh my gosh, just how strong is Spider-Man? Proportional strength of a spider, dude. I was like, we've seen this guy. Granted, not this Spider-Man, but we've seen, in the movies, Spider-Man do some pretty fantastic stuff, and it would take a lot of strength. He stopped the train, stopped a whole steel girder wall from falling down on somebody. I don't know why people are so amazed by this. He's been rated by all the Marvel books out there as being able to lift 10 tons. So I don't know why everybody is so amazed by his strength all of a sudden. Makes very little sense to me.
Yeah, so and everyone out there, be careful, because Civil War did come out today for the Europeans, and so everybody is flooding the internet right now with spoilers.
I am instantly unfollowing and blocking any EU folks out there that spoil this movie for me on Twitter.
Yeah, it's officially.
Then I am playing. Then I am going to religiously play the Powerball until I win. Find you. All right, and Liam Neeson the shit out of you.
No, Jay and Silent Bob does.
No, they just beat the shit out. Beat the shit out. I am going to Liam Neeson you. All right.
He has a particular set of skills.
Because I may not have a particular set of skills, but I will have a particular amount of money.
Who will hire a person who has a particular set of skills.
And I will hire people to come with me to find you and then kill you.
So for everyone, just keep your internet blinders on for the entire week until next Thursday, because it's going to be a very stressful 6 days until we get to finally see this amazing movie. And also, it was also just announced today that the director for Flash, the Flash movie that was going to happen in 2018,
gave up because Zack Snyder's running the show.
Basically.
Oh, did he really?
He left for quote unquote creative differences.
Aha! I'm telling you, DC, you guys need to get rid of Zack Snyder. All right, bring in Jeff Johns and Greg Berlanti to run the whole DCEU. Let Snyder direct. Don't let him tell the story. Because when he just directs, he's fine. People can say what you want about the Watchmen movie. As far as I'm concerned, that interpretation, that's the best movie version of the Watchmen we're going to get. All right, I don't think he did a bad job I have no idea who that person is trying to call me. I don't think Watchmen was a bad movie. I think that he did a good job retelling that story for the big screen. A big alien monster thing, makes more sense than doesn't make more sense than Dr. Manhattan being the bad guy. But you look at some of his other movies. 300, same thing. He's retelling the story there. It's a fantastic movie. Dawn of the Dead, the remake that he directed of Dawn of the Dead, was a great movie. I mean, it was a really good movie. But again, that's he's retelling somebody else's story. But the ones that he gets the most, the movie that he gets the most grief about, Sucker Punch, was it was kind of bland. Sucker Punch was kind of bland. He can't tell a story. He can direct a movie. He just can't tell a story.
Watchmen was his best.
Huh?
Watchmen was his best.
Yeah. But don't let him. They need somebody. They need a Kevin Feige for DC. To basically tell them, this is the story and this is how it should go, and basically tell him, the characters need to be doing this and all that. No, you can't fucking blame Superman for world hunger because he had absolutely nothing to do with it. Man, did you see my tweet earlier this week?
No.
I mean, my distaste for this movie and Zack Snyder is like growing exponentially. I got so mad the other morning thinking about some other things that I had an issue with that movie, and I basically came out and said on Twitter that Zack Snyder is the U-Bowl of superhero movies.
Ouch. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, for recently. I mean, again, Watchmen was amazing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would go with the U-Bowl for DC movies, maybe. But, I mean, he only has 2. So, maybe his third one's a charm, right? Right? Well, technically, Watchmen is his first DC movie because it's a Vertigo movie. Whatever.
I'm just... Ooh, man. But, see, the thing is, here's my thing. Not only do I think... Would Berlanti and Johns do a fantastic job of directing the story for these movies, but I think that also with that, we would be able to have tie-ins with the TV shows to where they could eventually do a little, crisis event, maybe. That they could do a crisis movie and then merge all the Earths together for the TV shows. Come on, dude! You would love that. You would love that, being able to have a universe, being able to have. I mean, they did they were able to do the Flash and Supergirl crossover because a Flash trying to find a breach to go back to Earth 2, right? But I mean, come on. I mean, why would you guys not want to have these worlds all merged into one? It just makes so much sense.
When the DC movies fail, that's when we'll have a crisis.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. If they do as well as Batman vs. Superman did, yeah. I mean, it had a great opening weekend, but I mean, for crying out loud, the third week it was out, it got beat by a horrible comedy.
Yeah, whoa. First off, Melissa McCarthy is amazing. Boss is amazing.
All right, seriously. All right, no, a comedy like that should not be freaking beating out a movie like Batman vs. Superman in the third week.
I mean, we were expecting an 82% drop off anyways, and we got it. So it kind of happens.
Yeah, and why did we expect that 82% drop off? Because the movie's bad. The movie's bad.
And I still
Dark,
liked it.
I'm sorry, Dark. You know, as a fan, I enjoyed the movie. As a fan, I enjoyed the movie. Don't get me wrong. But I'm sorry, Dark. All right. I know you say you love that movie, but I'm sorry, I have a hard time taking a person's opinion about movies seriously whose sole reason for being Team Iron Man is because he has more black people on the team.
No.
That is exactly what Dark Horse told me.
Why are you listening to him? Just because he's a black guy and I'm a black guy doesn't mean we talk about black things.
I'm not saying you. No, I was talking about Dark. Dark told me that.
Oh my God, Dark, come on.
That's his reason for being Team Iron Man. Because there's more black people on Team Iron Man.
What the hell?
I was like, that's racist.
The hell, bro. The hell. I mean, honestly, like, look at Rhodey.
Damn, he just called.
I'm not. It's. I am definitely Rhodey. Like, you got me in skin tone, but I will listen to some Elvis. I'll jitterbug and everything. I am completely white. I am white bread. But yeah, so.
I couldn't believe it when he told me that.
That's so.
I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, Team Iron Man's got War Machine and he's got Black Panther. So I'm gonna go Team
and
Iron
Black
Man.
Widow. I mean, if you're gonna go black, you got Black Widow.
She's white.
That ass says otherwise. Just saying. I mean, you got Sam Wilson over there. I mean, Sam should count as 2, maybe. Maybe.
I can't believe that. That is so racist. That is so racist. He's not based his decision on moral reasons. He's based his decision on the color of their skin.
I can't wait for this movie. But all right, let's wrap it up. So heading over to shameless plug. So be sure to find us over on social media on Facebook and Twitter. Just type in DCUO Sourcecast. You'll find us there. Find the VODs over at youtube.com/Trexlight in the Sourcecast playlist. They also link over to Super Patriots channel as well. You can also find the audio over on Trexlight.com or in the Sourcecast webpage, and also on iTunes. Just type in DCUO Sourcecast again. You'll find us. If you guys have any questions or suggestions you guys want us to talk about on the show, or if you are, especially if you're an Xbox player, I want to hear your feedback on how the game's going. So please email us at DCUOSourcecast@gmail.com. Soups, where can we find you?
You can, of course, find me at youtube.com/thedaddy'shouse. I am also on the Twitter at the Daddy's House there. I am also on the Facebook.com/thedaddy'shouse. And you can occasionally find me here streaming, which I may actually fire up the stream tonight. Here on twitch.tv/thedaddy'shouse. I would ask Brittany where we could find her, but she's in survival mode right now. That's where we can find her.
Does anyone know what round she's on? I don't even know I don't think she's streaming.
I don't know if she's streaming or not. She usually tries not to. She doesn't stream a lot anymore when they do survival mode because of all the idiot drama that people
that
like
circulates. Yeah.
Up. Yeah, so you switched to fire just for survival mode because you can't take it with rage. Nobody can take past 15 with rage.
Nobody. It's just not plausible.
I mean, I crack jokes. I crack jokes at her all the time about stuff. Her and the rest of those guys just like you. Like when they beat round 17, I noticed Wyatt was in there tanking also. I was like, oh, New couldn't handle it. New couldn't handle it, so he had to, but which we all know New probably couldn't handle it anyways. But that's a different story for now. But yeah, people seriously, just the ridiculousness that comes out of people's mouths.
Ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
And you can find me over at facebook.com/Trexlight, over at my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Trexlight, and find me on the Twitter, always on the Twitter, at This Is Trex, and be sure to hit the follow button on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Trexlight. This weekend, I've got DCUO streaming because on Xbox One coming tomorrow, and also I'm going to do some raids with Meta Justice because why not, right? For God's sakes, it's increased rare drop weekend. I want more. I want another OP item. It's a good send off, Meps. Come on, RNG Jesus, give it to me. Give it to me now. Just say, all right, I'm in on a high note. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. So there will be no show next week on May 6th. May 6th, yes, no show on May 6th. So just a shout out right now. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers of DCUO out there. Hope your kids.
You mothers.
Listen here, you mothers. You better have a good day. All right? You guys have a good day. I hope your kids do something awesome. I'm going to spend Sunday with my mom, probably going out to dinner or late lunch, and she'll probably pay because I'm broke. It's like, yeah, I'm spending time with you, but can you buy lunch? That would be great. I'm poor. I'm a horrible adult.
Hey, boy's best friend is his mother.
That's right. Said that. Shut up. So, and also, happy Free Comic Book Day, everyone. Next Saturday, May 7th, is Free Comic Book Day. Go to your local comic book store, pick up all those free comic books, meet all those great artists and writers that you have at your local comic book store, because everyone's doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to be at one. And I'm going to have a Civil War debate. Team Cap versus Team Iron Man. It's going to be awesome. I am representing Team Iron Man. Oh,
You're going to lose. You're going to lose, sir.
You know what?
I have analogies for that I can throw at you for days. You would lose.
Well, just understand this. I am a liberal. I'm a Democratic Socialist if I stand corrected.
Oh my God! Who are you?
That's right. Hashtag feel the burn. But no, it's been really hard because me and my friends were all Team Cap. I mean, even in the book, I'm like, of course I'm Team Captain America. He's completely right. But one of us has to be the devil's advocate, and I'm the devil's advocate. I've read the comic book.
No, don't do it just because. No, don't give me that BS.
No, we're doing a debate, so I'm playing devil's advocate. I'm being Team Iron Man, so I am wearing that badge. I am doing my research, and even though I may lose, but I'm going to put up a fight for this debate. And we're also going to bring in people as well. It's like, what do you think is going to win? Who do you represent? Team Cap or Team Iron Man, and why? It's like little 2-minute spiels for everybody to debate their side. It's something really neat that I came up with. So hopefully I can get it all recorded properly and get a video out for it. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. But yeah, Team Iron Man hashtag. I even got my mask ready to go. It's gonna be great.
Me too.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, you know what? At the end of Civil War, we both win.
I didn't expect to have it cast today, but I came in.
We both win. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys back on May 13th. Oh, my God. Really? A Friday the 13th? Well, there's my superstitious ass. So we'll be back on May 13th for the next episode of the DCUO Sourcecast. You guys have fun out there in-game, and let us know how you guys are doing on the Xbox community. Head over to the forums, and you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you guys when we get back.
Bye.
Go see Keanu. It's a cat. Meow.